You have given me and the audience a great deal of thrills in our life, either by reading your books or the stories that you tell and the things that you've allowed us. I mean, you allowed me to help with Superman's house. I mean, that is just the coolest thing ever. I told my son that, hey, we helped save that. And he's, wait, what? I mean, it's really cool. You said to me at one point, I'd give anything if I could just once wear Superman's cape.
No, you don't have it. Wait. Oh, we're going to have a conversation. Is this the one that was just sold?
Yes. It's the Christopher Reeves Superman's cape.
Is this from Superman 3? You just bought this?
I just bought this,
You know who bid against you for it?
You?
You're looking at him. I was bidding against you on that cape, on that outfit.
Sorry.
Oh, I love you for it. This is even better because I didn't have to pay for it, and I get to see it.
Can you take the cape off? You have to be able to wear Superman's cape.
I literally bid on that. I can show you the bids. I was going against one person.
We should have called each other.
We would have saved each other so much money.
Yeah,
I know, we were killing each other.
Who is this guy that just keeps racking it up?
That's me. It was me.
Unbelievable.
It was one person.
And one of the reasons why I was so dead set to get it was so I could let you wear Superman's cape.
You and I are bidding this up. If we just had a phone call to each other, we could have saved ourselves so much money.
Okay,
this is spectacular. This is the best day ever.
Let me take a break. We'll get the cape off of his outfit, and then Brad Meltzer can wear Superman's cape. A dream of yours forever.
Ever.
A very expensive dream, apparently, for you.
Unfortunately, because of him. Criminals are crafty, and sometimes they use unconventional offline means to accomplish their goals. They're even, they're not above doing anything. They'll steal your mail. They'll, take your personal information. They'll take all of the stuff from the IRS. Having LifeLock protecting you at all times, that's where your personal information is safe or safer. Nobody can protect everything, but LifeLock will take this big concern out of your way. I mean, there's so many things you have to worry about. I don't even know how to fix it if something happens. I don't know how long I would go before I would even detect something was wrong. Don't worry about it. Let them do it. They're the professionals. And if something does happen to your personal information, they have a whole team to work to fix it and clean it all up with you. It's LifeLock. Save up to 25% off your first year with the promo code BECK. Call 1-800-LifeLock or head to LifeLock.com. Use the promo code BECK. Save 25% now. It's LifeLock.com. Promo code BECK.
Stay informed.
You have no idea how much this special moment has cost. We're with Brad Meltzer, and apparently he was bidding on Superman's cape as I was bidding on Superman's cape. And this is bring it over to Brad so he can see it.
I literally can see it. I know it says inside is the embroidered. It says exactly
Christopher
what it
Reeves.
says. It is true.
There it is.
I'm
and
having a heart attack.
You have always said to me, I just would love to wear Superman's cape. Turn it the other way.
This whole moment. I was going to say,
can you
stand
stand up?
Around. I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Stand up, yeah.
Okay.
He was a little taller than you.
It might be a slight bit. I met his daughter. His daughter and I did an event together. So
really?
I'm gonna send this to Christopher Reeves' daughter. Okay. Oh yeah. I don't want to. First, I have to tell you what's physically happening to my body right now because it's just, those moments when you just say, "I'm having a permanent memory."
Yeah.
I'm having a permanent memory here. This is Christopher Reeves' actual cape. The great part is I never. The chills, if you could see them in my body, and here's the price tag that says Glenn got screwed. No.
It doesn't look as good with a suit.
I was going to say, I don't think it matches, but this is the dream.
I mean, look at that. Look at that.
Okay, wait. This is where I have to take my own camera.
Here, give it to me. Do you want me to take a picture?
We'll take it after. But I need to say this. Thank you for this moment. Thank you also for paying for this moment. Because my wife is so much happier that you paid for this moment than that I paid for this moment. Because you know what? I'm going to have a house now. And so I know you. I literally know you. I don't know if I told you this. This is my 25th year as a thriller writer. I know you 25 years. and we've had some ridiculous adventures together, from CNN to Fox to here to everything in between. And I always think, like, I'm gonna give you something good. You win. You win. You win. I thought I was gonna come in. You're gonna be like, I'll do a solid. We're gonna sell copies of the Lightning Rod. You win.
Yeah, the museum has wanted Superman's outfit and cape for a long time because we're preserving culture, and this is such a huge piece. But when I saw it, all I thought of was right now. This is all.
You know what I'm going to help you get? I'm going to help you get a belt because I know guys who do the belt stuff, and I'm going to connect you.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Do they have a real belt? Or they remake?
They'll remake a belt for you, but they'll get you a proper. These guys are like down to the stitching of the S. They know how to.
It's crazy, isn't it?
And you know the thing about the Christopher Reeve outfits is that there aren't that many. You'd think there would be a lot of them, but there aren't that many. I actually know my friend Mark Miller owns one of the capes from Superman 1, and there's just not that many of them that are out there anymore. So when I saw this one, I mean, every auction place knows if a Superman cape comes in, just call Brad. And they know. And when it came in, I got the call. And again, I'm so glad it was you.
The other one that was for sale was the original Superman.
Yep.
What was his name?
Kirk.
Kirk?
Come on, this one. I can't talk when the things
George Reeves.
Sorry, George Reeves, and then there's Kirk Allen. Sorry.
So, but it's black and white. It was weird because it was
because they
from
filmed
television.
They filmed in black and white, and to make it crisper, it's gray. And I looked at it, and you and I off the air, just so we can say it again, we were talking about it, and both of us had the same reaction, which is it went for double the money, but both of us were like, it's not as cool as the real one.
Yeah.
Like we want to see.
I mean, that is the real one.
It is the real one, but I want to see blue and red and yellow. If you don't have a red and yellow S, it's not really as Superman-y.
Yeah.
And then and it had a little tear in it. So I was the whole thing. I remember thinking at the time.
Look at him. Does he look like a supervillain?
By the way, I just love that I'm doing the rest of this. First of all, I look like Lex Luthor, right?
You look like a supervillain in a suit with a cape.
I just love that I'm doing the rest of this interview wearing Superman's cape. This can't be the more surreal day of my life. I mean, you can't make this up.
Yeah. Well, Brad, it is always good to see you.
This is beyond good.
Thank you so much for everything. The name of his book is The Lightning Rod, a Zig and Nola novel. It is. I have not read it yet. I read every one of his books. I think he is tremendous because you tell history all the way through and you learn stuff. I mean, reading your books is like the end scene of Indiana Jones, the first movie.
That's the warehouse I was in when I was researching the book. I found the real one that the government has. That's where they have Hitler's paintings and all this stuff. They literally call it the Indiana Jones warehouse in the government.
Shut up.
I'm not joking. It's not that's what they physically call the room where they have it because it's
how big is it?
It's massive.
Is it all stacked in boxes like that?
It's tons of crates with all the art and all. There's actually also weaponry. They have a lot of World War II guns and uniforms and things.
Why do they have all of this stuff?
Because they want to. They're on Fort Belvoir in Virginia. There is a museum that's there to preserve American history, and that's where the government's actually doing it. They're taking all of their good stuff, and they took the art, and that's where the Artist in Residence is based. So when I was researching the Lightning Rod, I was like, wait a minute. So I'm like Indiana Jones right now, right? I was like looking for giant boulders to come chasing behind me.
That is so wild.
But I based that on the real thing, and I love that people get to read the murder and the mystery and figure out the ending. But for me, the fun is when you're turning those pages and you're learning something.
Yeah,
that's the best part.
So great. Brad Meltzer, The Lightning Rod, available everywhere. As always, Brad, thank you so much. We will see you tomorrow on the radio. God bless.